So, do you like my bedroom? Uh, yes, that is a pride flag on the side of my room. And yes, I do have lights on my curtains. Um, I just find it pleasing. And since I've always had a fear of the dark ever since we were little, I've never gotten over it. And LED lights are a bit better than having a night light because you can put them anywhere instead of having to plug them in somewhere. But I hope you find my bed comfortable. I hoping you don't mind sharing my bed if you didn't bring anything to sleep in, because it seems you only brought some clothes and some snacks. Hmm? Oh, okay. I'm glad you don't mind sleeping with me. Would be nice. Doesn't it look cool? Doesn't it look nice outside? I mean, it is kind of cold and it's still raining, but the moon outside is beautiful, especially tonight since it's a full moon and everything. I mean, there's no clouds in the sky. You can see the stars. I'm getting carried away, aren't I? Yeah, if you can tell, I'm a huge astrology nerd. I love anything related to the stars and the moon. No, and your parents make you study really hard. It kind of gets seeing non-educational things makes is few, but it's pleasant to see. I mean, I'm still allowed to play video games, so we could play some of those if you want me to. If you have a secondary controller, I lost my secondary controller to my console, so you probably have to bring your own, or you could use a knockoff one. Hopefully, a knockoff one works. Yes, it's one of those cheap plastic knockoffs, I know, but it still works. But I ordered some pizza, so that should be getting here soon. Hopefully, you like um Little Caesars, because that's the only place that orders around these parts. So it's the only pizza that's gonna work. Um, if you check the fridge, and yes, I have a little mini fridge by my bedside, and in between my bookshelf and my cabinet. If you check in there, there should be some sodas in there, but mostly water. I have to hide the sodas between my waters, between the waters, because my parents don't really like me drinking sodas like that. Um, Hopefully you don't mind the sudden noises, because a lot of cars pass by, and I don't. It's just soothing to hear, because some of them may be a bit loud, but it's kind of normal around these areas. You probably live in an area that doesn't get that many cars, or just has really, really loud ones. I don't know, because I barely come over to your house since you've never really invited me. Well, you never really invited me to your parties either. So I guess you get to enjoy a bit of the suburban life for the weekend. Because I don't think you want to stay here the whole spring break. You can hear the crickets chirping outside. Yes, I know they're kind of close, but they're somewhere out there in the backyard. Speaking of the backyard, it's all pitch black out there. You can only see a little bit of it because of the moon. But it does look scenic out there. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I just don't really know what to do or say right now. Huh? You're actually enjoying this? Oh, uh then can I continue rambling then? Oh, okay. So, well, um, you might have noticed, there's barely any trees around my backyard. It's because our neighbors decided, oh, let's cut down the trees on our neighbor's side of the fence and then put up a privacy fence but never take down the original mangled fence. I don't know why they did that. So that's why I have blackout curtains on my window. My room can get kind of dark. That's why the LED lights are there. It gives it a comfy vibe, if you know what I mean. It's just nice being in here with you. I I would have turned my TV on, but our light bill goes up pretty high around the nighttime. So all we can do for now is sit down and chat. Yes, I have several anime posters and movie posters. Some of them are metal, by the way. I bet you didn't know that. Um, I could read books or draw. I don't know if you like drawing though. Wouldn't that be nice? Just a little drawing time with you and me. Heck, you can even lay your head on my lap if you want to. I mean, if you don't mind, that is. I'm hoping you're enjoying yourself. I'm not sure what you'd like to do, because, you only haven't said anything since you got here. I think about it. Why have you been so quiet? Have you just been enjoying the silence or something? Or did you just like hearing me talk? Oh, you just like hearing me ramble on about things? Oh, thank you. I think people usually find it annoying, but you're different. Maybe you should hang out with me more often. Instead of hanging out with your friends, they're probably gonna get into, weird things anyway. I'm not trying to ridicule or judge them. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure most of them use steroids anyway. But isn't hearing the sounds of nature nice? At least the suburban sounds of nature. You don't really hear like owls and stuff. you hear dogs, birds, all that stuff, car sounds. It would be a bit weird living in the country because all the random noises and sounds, all the random animals. And sometimes I enjoy just hearing the sounds of machinery at night, like ambulances. It's not as soothing as you expect it to be, but it's nice. Lets you know that you're not alone. When you're driving late at night, you just know that there's things around you, just there. Hopefully, you enjoyed this two-parter. Um, if you have any suggestions of what I should do next, make sure to comment them because I'm going with the flow with these. Um, and this is like my fourth ASMR video ever, so and I don't really listen to inspiration for lays. I just go off a whim. So hopefully, you guys have some type of things I should do.